Yo, what's going on, guys? Oh, wait, the freaking chat isn't up on screen. What's up, guys? Welcome in to another stream. First and foremost, there's a lot of things that I have to explain because some things have changed, change of plans, including the time that we started today. All right, let's go ahead and start off by saying I'm late, mostly because today I had an appointment to pick up a suit of mine, as well as the groomsman for my wedding, and it ran a little late, and I ran into traffic. It is very, very busy on the roads, so I was late. I thought I was going to be a half hour late. Turns out I was 45 minutes late, and then I came here and turned into an hour. So with that, I also was gonna play Marvel Rivals with Bao and Nags. Bao, unfortunately, actually had something that she forgot about. She had an appointment, so she said sorry, but we're gonna reschedule. Hang out with Bao. But Nags, I thought maybe we could just play with Nags, but Nags hasn't responded back, and I'm not gonna bug him. So we're just gonna hang out and do our own thing. We're just gonna hang out and do our own thing. So yeah. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna basically go through topics, just chat, just meme, just yap. What else is there? Just something, you know?
Nice.
And we are on YouTube and on Twitch, so we're just gonna be chilling, hanging out, you know? Bow out. Yeah, Bow banned herself from the collab. No, we're probably gonna reschedule it and stuff, but I'm not worried too much about it. Things like this happen all the time, so I apologize for the people that were expecting Marvel Rivals with Bow and Nags, but today we're just gonna be doing some just chatting. You know, I want to stream and hang out with chat and go through topics, talk about things. I haven't done this in such a long time that there's been so many things that have occurred and some things that I tried to leave myself out of, obviously. Right now, my freaking chat thing is not up. It's not working. So on stream, you don't see chat on YouTube or on Twitch. There we go. There's that. We got that. What about, there we go. Okay. I've been logged out of YouTube as well. Fun. So I got to log back into YouTube and to Twitch, which is fine. We can do that. Uh-oh, it's giving me troubles here. It's giving me troubles. This thing has been a pain in my ass, huh? Okay. Just restart it. Exit. Caster Labs. But yeah, what's been going on with you guys? Yeah, I know chat's empty on screen. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix it. By the way, Chris, thanks so much for the 45 inches. Appreciate that, dude. I can't believe something so unprecedented would happen. I know. I want to be on time and I want to be consistent, but I don't know. Shit happens, I guess. And I'm just that type of guy. I try not to be, but I thought I could get everything done before the stream time because I left about 3 hours ago, thinking I could get everything done in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Actually, I left 2.5 hours ago, or 3.5 hours ago now. Yeah, 3.5 hours ago, thinking I could get everything done, and then traffic came. It all went downhill. But yeah, no, any other time, that was just today. Any other time, yeah, I'm just that type of guy. But, you know, we all have our quirks. Just one of my quirks is to be fashionably late, you know? To be fashionably late. That's just my quirk, guys. It's charming. It adds character. All right? Well, I'm trying to get chat up on here, okay? I'm trying to get chat up on here. Let's see. It's really being a dummy though. as being a big old dummy. That might require a restart. Man, things are just not going well today, huh? Things are just not going well today, huh? Nothing's working. I'm late. Collab fell through. Chat's not here. That's how it goes. But yeah, I was picking up a suit for my wedding and stuff, so that is all done and ready to go. The date is coming by way sooner than I expected. I can't believe it's been a year and a half since I got engaged, and it's literally we're less than 3 weeks away, or 4 weeks away. We're less than a month away. Shit's scary. That's and I won't lie, it's one of the main reasons why you haven't been seeing me as much on stream. I'll be honest. I've been doing some other things, of course. Trying to figure some things out. Ollie's marrying your fiance, huh? Yep. I'm gonna be there with the rings, with a nice little pillow, velvet. Yes, it'll be great. Two nice rings there. Oh man. All right, so it seems like my chat Caster Labs, it's not working. I'm gonna have to restart the computer for it to work, and I don't want to do that. So I think today we're just not gonna have a chat on screen. Chat, sorry, this is like the third time this has happened, and it's really annoying because there's no other program that I can use that's as seamless as Caster Labs, but it seems like they're kind of a piece of shit. So unfortunate, but I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. You just have to deal with pieces of shit to run a piece of shit, you know? You ever heard that term? You ever heard of the term of it takes shit to run shit? Unfortunately, yeah. It's just like I try to boot it up and it's just not doing it. And that usually means that I have to restart the computer, and I don't want to do that because it's similarly to when I get home from work, right? Or when I was working, like in an actual job, like societal job. I would basically say, once I'm parked, I'm not getting out. That would be my whole spiel. That would be my whole thing. Once I'm parked, I'm not getting out. So a ghost chat today, kind of. I'm super late. I don't know about you. I'm super late. Digimon Con is happening later tonight, so I'll probably be AEW Dynamite until it starts. Then I got pizza for dinner. Digimon convention. That's weird. Interesting. Okay, and then I have what the hell, dude? And now the bot's not working. Okay, now it's working. At least you bring me good news, bot. But yeah, I want to go over some topics and stuff. I hope you have you got a good day. It's been okay. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, but you know, I just want to chill with you guys. We heard the phrase "siempre llueve con sobre mojado." Yeah, siempre llueve sobre mojado. Yeah, true. That's a good saying. That's a good saying. Is it weird because you didn't think there was enough Digimon fans to warrant a convention? It's more so like I always get thrown aback whenever I see something as unconventional or something as niche as certain things. But there's like conventions for yarn, right? There's conventions for all sorts of things. But Digimon is one that I don't really hear too much about, probably because I'm not in that sphere. I've never been like a big Digimon guy. I just know about the theme song, and that's about it. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking whenever I think of like obscure conventions. I think there's a convention for water. Like a water convention, and it's not even a water park. It's like literally just like bottles of water and H2O and filtration stuff. It's weird. You know? And there's also all sorts of different conventions. Like there's conventions for sauce too. Yeah, dude. I bet there's lots of those. Keep hearing about them. You know? Keep hearing about them. Never expect a Digimon convention than say Bakugan, their stupid ass ball things. I never got into Bakugan. I think Bakugan is one of the silliest.
Sorry, but calling Digimon obscure is one of the funniest things I heard today.
Well, to be honest with you, VTubers are obscure, dude. There's a lot of shit that's obscure. If you take a look at it, it's a big community. It's a big thing, but it's still mad small, dude. It's still very small compared to most hobbies, most interests out there. It's very small. And so is Digimon. So don't and maybe in our space it's not like you know, obscure, because you know everybody in gaming and in anime has heard of Digimon, right? But outside of that, no, not really. Digimon is a mass toy line in Japan. Well, Japan is one small country, amigo. I'm talking about the whole world. I'm talking about the whole world, the general population of people. You know? You got King of Fighters is huge in Mexico, but no one knows that shit, really. No one plays that shit outside of Mexico, you know? There's a Dragon Quest Expo, probably. Dragon Quest Expo? Usually when you dedicate an entire convention to one IP, I get very, like, I understand anime conventions and I understand like general categories, you know? It's like hosting a convention for like one hentai tag, you know? Oh man, we got the vanilla convention. You know what I mean? It's like weird. It's like, okay, I understand if it's like an anime convention where you have a lot of different things put into one, but that's
People
it.
take special holidays when a new Dragon Quest comes out in Japan.
Oh shit, that's kind of lit. Can we do that over here in America whenever like a new Monster Hunter or maybe a new big popular freaking game comes out? That'd be sick as hell, dude. I would love that. And Metal Gear Solid Con, is that a thing? Wait, for real? Digimon Con is a live stream event. They just call it Digimon Con for the hell of it. See, when I think of cons, I think of big open venues with lots of different booths and panels and celebrities, voice actors, etc., etc. But if it's a digital one, I don't really consider that too much of a thing. I don't know. That's just me. It happened for Elden Ring. Dude, hell yeah, dude. National take the day off to play Elden Ring Day. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if there was one for like Final Fantasy 14, because there's so much. There's a government sanctioned holiday. Oh yeah. Let's see. Productivity levels will crash when GTA. Oh yeah, GTA 6. That's another one. Yeah, exactly. GTA 6 is going to be a big release, but that's in the middle of some hot water as well, right? There's some hot water with GTA 6 because of the fact that it might actually increase in price, no? It might increase to $100, and a lot of people are worried for it. As nothing's confirmed, it's just rumored. I really wouldn't like that personally, but no, I don't think anybody would. What I don't understand is the people that are defending it. I never understand people that defend that type of stuff, you know? I never get it. It's more so like, so you want to pay? So because it's not like they're defending it, they're trying to justify it or they're trying to explain it. And then they look at the people that are thinking that this is absurd as they're weird. Like, why wouldn't they charge $100, dude? It's like $1 billion game. It's a game where it takes decades to develop. I mean, why wouldn't they? Come on, man. You're being weird. And I kind of want to flip the tables on them and being like, why the fuck do you want to pay $100 for a video game when we've been paying $70 for it? Don't you want to pay less? I don't understand when people do that. Don't you want to pay less? Don't you want to get a good experience on a deal? People tell me all the time free food is best food, but I'm starting to think that they want to pay $70 for a cheeseburger. Why wouldn't they pay $70 for a cheeseburger, you know? I don't understand. Those people aren't real to me. You know? We'll never pay more than $60 for a brand new game. I am just not buying AAA brand new games. The only exception was Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter was sick. I enjoyed the hell out of that game, and I still kind of play it on occasion. My favorite type of game is free to play. The thing is with free to play is I do like free to play, but it's very hard to play a free to play game because most free to play games are, they have microtransactions and they kind of limit the gaming experience, and they require you to, pay with your time, which I guess is fine. But if it's not enjoyable, then I won't like it too much. But then there's some really great diamonds in the rough that they do a free to play model, but they do well with it. They start to make free updates that are massive, and they start to not milk the consumer dry with $80 or $100 horse saddles in-game purchases. That's me though. Live service subscription games are better. Live service subscription, I'm still very new to live service subscription games. I only played FF14 and I really enjoyed my time there. And the thing is with those is it's cool because you can stop at any moment, which I find attractive in a way. You can pay for a month, enjoy it for a month, and then just like, okay, I'm done. I'll come back later and I don't have to pay all the time. But then again, that could be, you could see it more as you're paying for the experience rather than paying for a game. So I can see that being on both ends. For me, I'm still debating whether or not I truly like live service games because I'm starting to cherish experiences more than games, Like the experience of me going through God of War for the first time was, one of my favorite things ever. But would I go back for DLC? Maybe. And it's the same thing with FF16. It's more so like the experience of me going through the game for the first time and going through the wondrous world of this specific game is more valuable to me than me just going back and playing like a DLC, because it's like, okay, the experience is over now for me. So I'm just going to move on. So with that being said, I'm not loyal to a specific game, but I'm more loyal to the experience that it brought to me. Took me a year to realize of FF14 to realize that I'm wasting money just standing in Limsa. That's the one thing that it gets you, right? It's where you start to...
I want to point out Nags is farther than you in 14. If I had a nickel for everything you started and he came in later and just passed you on it, I'd have at least 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but you're starting to see the pattern here.
Well, the difference is as he paid for his way. I did it legit. I paid with my time. So who truly is ahead of the other, He took the shortcut, he took the fast pass. I actually played the game. So who truly won here, huh? Come on, man. I got to experience, because the whole reason why I think playing the game is better than paying for it, obviously the reason why he paid for it is to play with friends and to play a specific part, which is like a raid. I think he did a raid or something like that. And that's great, but I wanted to experience the story through and through. And overall, I feel like you guys get way more enjoyment out of me playing through the story and experiencing all the different highs and lows of the story. You guys like it. You guys like that. You guys liked it when the little, I can't even remember that. It's been so long that I can't even remember their names. The little Lalafell took that swig of that wine and she went, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then they pointed at me, You guys like that shit. I got real heated in that moment, dude. You know what I mean? So I you know what I mean?
I only want you to catch up on the story just so you can watch Ariel babysit and scream at him and KoeKoe for being absolute dum-dums.
I don't want to watch anybody babysit anybody, dude. I got my own shit to worry about, dude. You tipped the chair over? Yeah, dude. I prefer reacted to Hachima cooking. Yeah, true. Yeah, Hachima cooking, man, that's been a while, man, since I don't even know if she still does it. But that's another experience. Like, I don't think it's going to be the same as back in the day, back in 2022, 2021. I can't even remember when that was. And we were watching Hachima cooking and basically getting to know her through her cursed cooking. That shit was great. Shit was fun. Are you ever going to go back and finish the FF14 story? Yes, I am. I want to. That's the thing. I'm not like, I know it feels like I'm leading you guys on, but there's so much shit happening in my life that things get moved around a lot, especially now. I thought that I could do more things than I thought I could, but it seems like my brain really doesn't want to be productive and multitasking and tackling on different projects and events. So I truly want to go back to FF14 and finish Stormblood and get to Ending Walker, because everyone tells me Ending Walker is just like peak. It's 10 out of 10 FF14, right? And I think it was a good idea to do it again in March, right? So because that's what we did last time. We did a month of FF14. So I don't know if it's going to be as like, dedicated as a month of FF14, because that means I have to take away time to be able to do the 9 to 5 and stuff when I can just play the damn game, that's how I'm taking it. Ending Walker, what's it called? Night Walker? What is it again? Which one is it? Ending Walker? Night Walker? Oh, it's just End Walker. Okay. No ending. I see. Take your time, bro. Don't get burnt out. Yeah, no, I'm very excited to play some more FF14 for sure. I had a great time and it was really fun in the chat, and it was fun to see chat's reactions to a lot of things, and the story was enjoyable. So I really enjoyed it, and I love doing the raids. It was fun. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Shadowbringers is the GOAT. Yeah, that's right. So Stormblood and then Shadowbringers and then Endwalker. And I heard that what's it called? Breaking Dawn? Dawn Trail. That's what it was. Dawn Trail was pretty mixed. I hear that not a lot of people liked it. That's about all I know about it. I don't know anything else. I just know that people were very mixed on the most recent expansion. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Radiant Dawn, something like that. I'll just wait for the official Hololive mobile game. There is a couple things being developed right now. We'll see. Shadowbringers, then Endwalker. Personally, Shadowbringers is my favorite. Everyone tells me that Shadowbringers is the most goated expansion in all of FF14, and I don't want to, force it or anything like that. I want to truly experience it, because normally I would just do it, right? But I actually truly care for FF14 now, and I want to be in a place where I can just focus on that and continue, right? So, yeah, but Shadowbringers is the one that everyone and their mother tells me it's the most goated expansion of all time, dude. So we'll see. Dawn Trail was a vibe. It wasn't as serious as the others, but it wasn't as bad as people say. Yeah, that's kind of what I hear. I think it's because
honestly, people have mixed opinions on whether story is peak, Shadowbringers or Endwalker. However, I will say, the soundtrack for Shadowbringers is simply the best, including vocals by Rawbarn's old voice actor.
Oh, that's sick. Cool. They brought him back in for music. That's pretty dope. See, I like that. And that's pretty much the general consensus as to what I hear about Shadowbringers versus Endwalker. But I hear that Endwalker was really good too. It's like close to the second best expansion. People say like without a shadow of a doubt, I think Shadowbringers people love. If you were to make a poll of like 100 people saying what's your favorite expansion, I think a lot of them would say Shadowbringers is the majority, followed by either Heavensfeel and Endwalker, and then Stormblood probably the weakest. But I don't know. I think people say Dawntrail is the weakest expansion now, or either the weakest or the second weakest next to Stormblood. If we're not counting ARR, I think ARR is by far the weakest no matter what. But I think in terms of expansions only, people say that, yeah. Heaven's Feel, what is it again? Heaven Wheel, Heaven, I can't, dude, it's been a while, man. Heaven's Word, thank you. Thank you. It's been a while, bro. I got, my brain is jam-packed with shit, bro. Story aside, Dawntrail had the best dungeon and fight designs out of all the expansions. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know about mechanically. I don't know about gameplay-wise. Classes, right? Those could have been amazing. Because the Pictomancer, I think it's what it's called, and I can't remember the other one. I heard were pretty good, and I don't know about boss fight. I don't know about anything. So all I know is the story was mixed. That's about it. Post Stormblood content was fun as heck. Them boss fights. Actually, I really liked post ARR a lot, and I also really liked post Heaven's Word. So we'll see. Pretty excited. Oh, Viper. That's what it is. A Viper. Yeah. I know this is probably going to be a silly idea, but I'd love to see you and Jesse do a Jesse style learning video, but instead of teaching him Hololive, have him teach you FF14. Is he a big FF14 head? I know that he played a lot of World at Warcraft because when we talked to him, when I talked to him and stuff, he was really big into World of Warcraft and stuff, but I don't know. I didn't know about FF14. It'd be cool. Here's the thing. When it comes to that type of stuff, I don't know how interested peers are with watching me go through the story, or I imagine explaining the story would be a lot more up their alley, but in that case, I would just rather experience the story, right? So I would much rather play it than have someone explain it to me. I just think that would be the best thing. But now if we try to mix everything all together, right? Having a friend or a peer or some sort of a collaboration with somebody with playing FF14, I just don't know how fun that would be for them, you know? Like if there was, like in the case of, I think another good example is Nags. I think Ariel and Nags were playing, and Haruka and stuff, and I think Ariel really wanted to see Nags play, and I think that's totally fine, right? But I don't want to be like, hey, do you want to watch me play FF14? That just sounds weird. So I don't think in that regard it'd be cool to have, of course, somebody be there to hang out and chill with while we experience the story. But I'm not going to ask somebody to explain to me, or I'm sorry, to watch me go through the story when in reality they really had no interest in the first place. And when it comes to him telling me about the story, it'd be fun to do like a stream after I'm done, right? After I'm done with everything, whenever that is. I would love to collaborate with someone and being like, what are the best story hits? You know, what hit for you? And kind of just go into more details and like, oh, how that made you feel. And I think it'd be cool, you know? That's just me. Let's see. Has Brian F treated Tenmo well? He's been a great example in this
Harry
basement.
was basically having an ulcer trying to get Nags to tank properly. He is the only paladin main in existence who uses the healing skill Clemency with the intention of helping, and then forgets tank stance regularly, doesn't have lob on his hotbar, and doesn't use gap closers.
Man, I'm not even a regular tank main, and I know that. Come on. I was using my tank stances regularly, wasn't I? I think I was. I was doing a good job as a gunblade, you know? Not too bad. Hey, man. Sometimes you forget to tank stance, though. And I mean, that's how it goes. And that's the thing with Nags, dude. You gotta make sure that he gets it through his thick skull. Because sometimes he just reflects it and just flips the tables on you. He's like, well, how about use? Why aren't you doing no damage? Some shit like that. That's funny. I'm gonna have to relearn everything, dude. I mean, I know the general specifics, so like
Also, Ari has this thing where she gives them grades at the end of dungeons and boss fights, and it's one of his favorite parts because he aims to get an A+ and sometimes gets a DK.
Yeah. That's pretty funny, actually. That's good. That's good. That's pretty funny. He's just trying to get A+, bro. He doesn't care about anything else. He'll kiss ass. He'll do whatever, dude. If he gets a C in the general scale, he's fine as long as he gets an A+ in the RE scale, you know? That's funny. The latest arc is chonky, so they aren't going to be able to animate it anytime soon. I gotcha. Yeah, no, I would love to go back to FF14 and experience more story stuff, you know? I have aggro, I am the healer, and I have aggro. I have not played Paladin, actually. Man, I have to relearn so many things, dude. I don't know if I should keep going with, because I tried to go through every expansion playing a different class. Even though I played Dragoon for a game and a half, I played with Dragoon the entirety of ARR. Then I played with Gunblade. Oh, I did play Red Mage. I did do Red Mage, and Red Mage was fun. And then I think I tried a little bit, or I started with whatever, I think Warrior, I think is what it was. And maybe I think I got the Samurai class, but I don't remember too much. I'm not
Play
sure.
Shadowbringers as a Dark Knight or Reaper. It's peak that way neither.
I think I started Dark Knight, the line for Dark Knight. Yeah, I think I did. I don't think I finished the storyline for Dark Knight. I think I started it, but I did Gunblade for the later half of Heaven's Word. I'm pretty sure. As a heal, I don't think I played any healers. Did I play any healers? I don't think I played any healers. No healers at all. Yeah, I don't think I play any healers. Yeah. What's going on, Alan? How you doing? Yeah, if you want to know and enjoy the stories, it's best you play it alone first. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Dark Knight stories is so good. Yeah, and every time I bring up Dark Knight, it's like, did you know that the writer of the Dark Knight story quest is the same person? It was so good that they brought her back for Shadowbringers. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know it. Really? You're only the 67th person to tell me today. Anyways, pick up SCH. What's SCH again? I don't remember what SCH is again. What's SCH? Scholar. I see. Scholar. I think that was the least most interesting healer class that I found out about. Was there any other healer? Maybe just regular white mage was even more boring, but I think Scholar is probably the most boring class that I found in the healer class. If I were to go healer, if I were to go healer, To be honest, none of the healers really interested me, man. I feel like none of the healers actually interested me, which is why I did. Only tank and DPS were the only ones that had classes that interested me. I do want to try mechanist or I think that's what it, or machinist. Is it machinist or mechanist? I think it's machinist. Machinist looks pretty sick too. But if I were to do a healer,
Nice.
I'll be honest, I don't think I would ever. You know what? I probably won't ever do a healer. I can't really, none of them really like. Yeah, I don't think any of them. Nah, I'll probably do white mage because why the hell? It's basic and stuff. I mean, it's not as exciting as, let's say, sage, but it's easy to understand, and that's probably what I prefer because I'm not gonna have fun no matter what. So I might as well do one that I can like get the handles and get the bearings like way easier, you know. Maybe sage, sure, but sage is the one with the lasers, right? With the freaking the shits all around them.
Healer is for when you want to just chill and do basic support and then mash one of your 2-0 attack buttons to DPS between heals.
Yeah, it's just none of them interest me, man. It really doesn't. I like pushing a lot of buttons, so I main samurai and gunblade. Dude, I'll never forget the samurai memes, dude. The samurai memes are hilarious, man. They take your limit breaks. They always do. Samurai memes were great. Gunblade was probably my favorite class to play next to Dragoon. Dragoon was very fun, but I don't think I got... I think Heavensward Dragoon was really fun. However, I think Gunblade I had way more fun, personally. Yeah, samurai memes are all true. That's what I hear. I mean, everyone says that the samurai memes are the one meme that is just true no matter to a fault. What's up, Diddy Soares? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, FF14 was a great time, and I think a lot of people really enjoyed it. So I want to go back and I want to play some more, and I want to have a good time with it. I want to have a good time again, you know. Other than that, I also was gonna be playing a bunch of other games. You know, I have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas, but I found out something psychologically. You know, I haven't been streaming as much as I want to. I'll be honest, but it's because I've been trying to. I've been learning a lot about. It's gonna sound cheesy, but myself, and been trying to see what I truly want to get out of this profession. Because after doing this for almost 5 years now, it's 4 years in April. It'll be 4 years in April. But like what I truly want to get out of this profession, because while I do like doing what I do, I can see all the different things that come with it, and it can be tough, and you need to be a certain person to deal with that type of stuff. So I'm just trying to be able to gauge this without losing my mind. So I'm not gonna retire. No, I'm not. I like doing what I do way too much, and I like streaming, and I like doing this. But you know, just trying to get through everything. And you know, right now I'm getting like married, so that's kind of what led to the weird, like, it's like a weird milestone that you reach, that you start to assess your entire life, right? Because you come to a point where your life becomes, there's a bunch of checkpoints, right? So you have, you know, your first step into adulthood. Then you have you're possibly a child or a marriage or something, and you have like checkpoints in your life, and you have to like kind of look back and see what you want now and what you did already, so you can gauge what to do now, etc., etc. It's not a midlife crisis, dude. Bro, I'll be having like blue hair and shit. I would have.
You are 1 decade too early for a midlife crisis.
Nah, it's not a midlife crisis. I'm very happy with where I am, of course. It's more so career-wise. So with that being said, because in this profession, there's no such thing as job security, right? So, that's why I have this conversation. Like, it's everything else in my life is great. It's going awesome, and I'm feeling better than I ever have before. I'm doing a lot of changes that I normally wouldn't do. But what I primarily like midlife crisis, nah, dude, I'd be like fucking piercings or some shit, dude. I have like blue ninja hair, or I'd probably get like a mohawk and start wearing like some like, or maybe I just go bald and I do the whole bald and beard combo, shit like that. Tattoos. That's a true lit midlife crisis. You can be Sniper Grandpa or that one grandma who retired recently. Sniper Grandpa. Oh, is that the guy that plays Battlefield and Call of Duty? But he plays it so tactfully that he's like super good at like sniping and in those FPSs. As long as you don't get a Porsche or a motorcycle, I refuse to get a Porsche.
Your streaming midlife crisis is gonna be you getting a neon fade, completely shaved and wearing all black, and then just streaming current games and being a React content creator. You're already halfway there, so you're doing pretty good so far, lol.
Oh, is that a Nags joke? Nice. Nice, bro. But let's see. Just remember when you play 14, a smile better suits a hero. Oh, I know that reference. I know that reference. I told Max to get a Ferrari once, and he said he hasn't hit a midlife crisis yet. I am not a materialistic guy. I do not like. I do not like cars. I don't like clothes. I do like suits. Suits are nice, and the two things that are materialistic that I am into is probably suits and watches. Those are the only things that I truly like. But I don't like shoes. I don't like cars. I don't like expensive brands with clothing, like jewelry. The only jewelry I truly have is watches and maybe a necklace. I don't even like rings. I have this ring specifically. This is my trainer, like training wheel ring. Like this is literally a ring to get me ready for my wedding ring. That's it. You know what I mean? What type? Would you have a watch? What time is it? 5:52. Let's see here. I don't know. I find that so cute. Wait, what do you do? What? I used to like hats, but I feel like hats. I don't like hats anymore. I rather just style my hair. That's about it. You were supposed to say time for you to get a watch. Classic, huh? Classic. The classic, huh? The training. Yeah, it's a training wheel ring. Yeah, it's literally that. So this is rubber. This isn't even like metal. This is like a $30 ring. It actually doesn't fit me as much anymore because my fingers became smaller and thinner. You know what I mean? Weird. I used to have I used to have, this was a size, what size is this? I think it's size 12 ring. No, size 10. Size 10 ring. So, and I have to go to like maybe 9.5. It's rubber. It's like $30. It's a nice ring. It's a ring company that does rubber rings, and I prefer that. It's called Enzo. That's what they're called. Enzo is the brand. So, but in actuality, like if I do get a ring, it's gonna be on my necklace, which is why I have this right here. But this is just, I don't even know if I'm gonna have rings. I don't like rings. I just don't like anything on my fingers. But my wrist is a different story. I love watches. Watches are great. And the necklace is pretty cool too. I do like necklaces. So not too bad. Free trial ring. It's not a free trial ring, but that's fine. Remember the time Ray made a wrestler and he gave him 2 watches because it's always time to diddle. I feel like that has a whole different meaning now. When anybody says diddle or diddy or anything like that has a completely different meaning now. Why don't you just hang your necklace on your ring on your necklace? I do. That's what I do right now. But you know, the reason I have this because Faith got it for me, so I'm like, I gotta wear it. You know, if she and the thing is, the whole reason why I don't like them on my on my fingers because I can't really shower with them. And I forget shit, you know? I forget shit that's on my body. When it comes to accessories, not clothes. Obviously, if I shower, I take off my clothes. But like if I'm wearing a watch or if I'm wearing a ring, that comes in there with me. A necklace, that comes in there with me. So that's why I need something that is waterproof. So, because first of all, I don't want to take it on and off. That's just, I don't know. I'm just stupid like that. So I just like, all right, you're coming with me. You know, I do not shower with my clothes on. All right. That's just number 1. Okay. I do not shower with my clothes on. No te lavas las manos. Claro que sí, pendejo. ¿Tú eres morón? Of course I wash my hands. Talking about a shower. Forget wet socks. We're going in all wet. Dude, wet socks is probably my most hated feeling of all time. Let's see. I have a phobia of rings getting stuck on my finger. That's a actual pretty good phobia to have because I'm also afraid of that. I'm very afraid of that. And sometimes I forget to drink water, so my fingers get bloated. So, do you take off the glasses too? Actually, there's been a couple times where they came in with me. And then I realized I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, bro. Wet boxers is the worst. Yeah, wet boxers is pretty bad. Here's the thing though. Here's my thing with wet boxers. I used to go into the pool with my suit and my boxers on, because I would be very afraid of my swimming suit getting lost. And so when it comes to my my boxers, I was used to wet boxers because I would go in the pool with my swimming suit and my boxers. However, wet boxers with dry pants is the worst feeling of all time. So yeah. Worst feeling of all time. Anything wet into dry is terrible, dude. Like a wet sock on a dry shoe is like, oh God, it has to be the worst feeling in the world, dude. But yeah, that's me. Heiko, do you like life simulator game like Inzoi? Because the game released this next week, March 28th, 2025. I've never heard of that game. I actually don't play simulator games. I can't even remember the last simulator game I played. Yeah, I don't even, like, what kind of simulators are we talking here? Is this just like Goat Simulator? Life? Is it just, it's a Sims like? I'll be honest, I don't like The Sims. I've been seeing gameplay and Faith likes The Sims because I think she likes to play like a sex mod of The Sims or something like that. It's like a naughty mod where you can make them have sex or some shit or something like that. I don't remember. But I do not like The Sims. I don't like those type of games. They're just boring to me. They're just they're just boring to me. Wicked Whims, is that what it's called? That sounds about right. You can do that without mods too. No, like I'm talking like it's straight up a hentai game now. Like it still plays the same as The Sims, but it has the option to get a little.
Bro just exposed his fiance on live stream.
So? Dude, she's a VTuber, dude. As soon as she became a VTuber, that type of shit is all on there. You know? That's what the mod is called. That sounds about right. Most people who play Sims is really just like making people suffer. Yeah, some people like to get like, I saw, who was it? I think it was Nyanners I was watching. And she was she made a character.
You say that, but you get so worked up when she talks about your foot fetish.
It's just because it's not true. It's not real. That's why I get worked up. That's the difference. What the fuck? Anyways. So I think she was doing a thing where she made every member in the org and then she tried to impregnate all of them or something like that. Something like that. I think that's what it. Yeah, that was a wild stream. It was kind of entertaining, but at the same time, it was like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Yeah, the people who play that game were real weird. I'm like, so I understand. So no one actually plays the game to actually have a life simulator. They just do weird bullshit. I imagine there's some people that do, but either way, it's not for me. Simulator games is just not for me. The only simulator game that I've been remotely interested was the trading card shop simulator. That one I was interested in. I haven't played it yet, but I was interested, you know? Yeah, it sounds like Neanders. That's what I'm. Yeah, true. Playing gods is what Sims games are for. Yeah. True. You can make them interact. They have weird dialogue. Something like that, right? Oh, Power Wash too, yeah. Power Wash is great. Truck Simulator was pretty fun too, especially with the wheel. But those were just random ideas.
And here I thought I was the freak when I messed with the NPCs by trapping them in rooms without windows or doors, or took away the ladder to the pool so they couldn't leave and would inevitably drown.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, torture. Legal torture. You can do it in the video game, you know. It's like legal bank robbery in GTA. You can commit legal murder in The Sims. Just kill the NPCs, you know? But yeah, no, the simulator games, I've never been truly interested in those. Yeah. Oh, the Hololive mod. I did hear about the Hololive mod. I thought that was pretty sick. I thought that was pretty cool. That you could do a Hololive mod in TCG Card Simulator. But that was pretty sick. I'm still maybe interested in that, but at the same time, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon a lot too, you know? So, yeah, we'll see. When is the Factorio stream? That's another stream that I'm going to be doing too. I need to get that over with. I guess Faith wants me to do just like a couple hours and try to get through everything. And I guess even a couple hours is literally slivers, fractions of what the game is actually able to offer. But it's hard. I don't know because everything, when I start thinking about the Factorio stream, I start to think about this is going to lead to multiple streams, isn't it? But if that comes to it, then it'll come to it. So it's going to happen eventually, but we heard about this game called Split Fiction, which is the same game that was made by the people that made No Way Out, and It Takes Two. So it's a co-op game. It's good. It's fun. So we're gonna play that tomorrow. So Faith is gonna be here, and I think she's streaming. So she's gonna stream. I'm gonna stream. We're gonna do our own POVs in Split Fiction. So that should be fun. Yeah, so she's gonna be streaming it from her perspective. We still haven't fully decided, because I think it all depends, because she has to boot up her computer again and stuff. Yeah, she's back to streaming because she's done with school. Yeah, the Split Fiction is a great game. That's what I hear. Hope so. It should be fun. I hope it's fun. It's split screen, so we'll see both your perspectives. Yeah, because that game is like split, right? No matter what. Like, it's kind of like the Star Wars stuff, right? Where you come together, it kind of merges, and then when they split off, you go split screen. No matter where you are, like even if it's not a split screen, like she's gonna be playing it in her computer, and I'm gonna be playing it in my computer. So we'll see. Tell the boss, well done. Yeah. Is she Yes, Faith is graduating. She already submitted her graduation papers. I think like yesterday. So, Sun and Moon chat lock when? I definitely want to do that. I don't know. We were discussing that to see if we wanted to do a chat lock. Don't know if we want to do it in a traditional way. If we want to wait until the end of this year, because the end of this year is we can actually do it just like we normally do, or just do it now. You know. But yeah, I don't know if we want to do it now. If we want to wait until later, that is primarily what we're trying to discuss and stuff. When's RE7 VR? When is the natto eating video? You need to do it much before you get married. Yeah, the natto stuff, I just have to get in costume and do it. It's just I tried to be all like I try to make it bigger than it actually is, when in reality all I got to do is put on the damn thing. Cuz you have no idea how many times, just to let you guys know, how many times I was planning to do a video or a short or something with the natto eating as Mokoko, and then it ends up becoming way too big and stuff. So, and all of a sudden I just don't want to do it anymore, and I think of another idea, and that's just a constant cycle. So I have to break. That's what I'm currently trying to do right now, is break out of that cycle. I actually got a diagnosis on stuff, and that's what I'm primarily going through right now, is trying to deal with my brain and stuff. But I really want to do it, do that for you guys for sure. I just have to do it. No excuses, and move on to the next thing and be done. All right. That's what I got to do. With that being said, RE7 VR, that one is going to be happening. So the RE7 VR and the pole dancing is happening after we come back from Japan. So we talked to the studio. They said we'll be completely fine in around May or June, one of those 2 months. So we will be doing the pole dancing stuff in May or June, because I haven't forgotten about that. You know, the subathon was very, very big and stuff, and I have to uphold my end of the bargain. So we got to do it then. And then RE7 VR, it'll be right after I come back from Japan as well. So in May, it'll happen. I'll do it. Maybe. We'll see what the opportunities come in, you know. But for sure, the pole dancing one is a big one, so I have to do that one for sure. I'm also I have the incentives, like the prizes, the loyalty prizes. I have the stuff for the top 3 contributors of bits and for subs. I have that getting worked on right now. I have the mugs, the shirts. The design is being created. It's been taking a while, the design, but hopefully it'll all turn out great. The arcade sticks for the first place people, that's also getting worked on. And the reason why it's taking a while is because it's by one artist, and that one artist is also going to school. So they're trying their best to be able to get through it, as well as getting the art that you guys put up with the prompts, the Nags and me art, Deadpool and Wolverine art that you guys wanted. So that's going to be happening. So that's getting worked on as well. I'm just trying to get everything done and stuff, trying to operate. I have not forgotten about any of that, so that's still happening. And so the shirts, the mugs, and the arcade sticks, the art's getting worked on, and I'll be sending all that. I'll probably be posting it on the Discord just for people to see. I think it's pretty cool. And then there's a couple of other things that I got to do after that too. So don't forget about HoloFest either. Wouldn't want your tickets to expire without ever seeing it if you stalled too long. Wait, what about HoloFest? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I get you. Yeah. I understand. I get you. The Marvel Rivals Challenge, when's the punishment happening? I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. There's so much shit, dude, on my plate. I'll get to it eventually. I shouldn't have opened my big old fucking mouth. But yeah. I thought I had way more time than I initially thought. I realized that, and I think I mentioned this already before in a previous stream, but I realized that with Marvel Rivals, you can just throw time. You can literally just dedicate 7 to 8 hour streams or 7 to 8 hour sessions of playing, and you just get Grandmaster just because that's how math works. I mean, you have to have some form of skill, but you can't just be like throwing and selling every match. But eventually you will get to a higher rank if you are relatively decent, specifically because that's how the matchmaker or the ranking system works in Marvel Rivals. At the top level of, or I should say, the Grandmaster is a little bit more inflated than normal, even though, let me tell you, I saw the chart for bronze. I don't know if these people are real. Maybe the bot theory is true. You know, you got a bunch of bots chilling in bronze 1. That shit threw me out for a loop. I couldn't believe it. Dude. As long as you have a minimum of 2 brain cells together, Grandmaster is attainable. I've been stuck in plat even after for 8 hours max because my teammate, last point for me to go diamond, my teammate threw so hard. Yeah, it's relatively simple to get to diamond or get to platinum and stuff. If you are hard stuck silver, bronze after if you don't have a lot of time and you're in gold, silver, bronze, that's fine. But if you're dedicating long sessions to playing Marvel Rivals and you're still hard stuck silver or gold, something's going on. Something's going on, dude. That you're the problem at that point. You know? Because if you dedicate like 8 hours a day, that's all you play now, right? That's all you after work. That's all you play. On your chill time, that's all you play, and you're still there. Some things need to change. Because I made it to plats by myself, no help. Even though I'm back down to gold 3. Oh, or gold 1. Sorry, not gold 3. Gold 1. I went down, but I made it to plat. That's the whole point. Sustaining it, okay, maybe, sure, but obtaining it, you can do it. It's not bad. I read that they are just where they belong skill wise. That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. If I dedicate more time, I could get to Diamond. Even though what I'm gonna do when I play Marvel Rivals, I'm gonna have that SK tweet when she responded to me saying, "Let's go, you suck at Marvel Rivals." I'm just gonna put that in the background, you know. That's like my motivation. Are you planning on studying more Japanese? I missed the stream to that, unfortunately, despite looking forward to it. No, I actually have rescheduled that like twice. So the Japanese learning stream will be on Wednesday. So yeah. Motivation, spite people on the internet. True, brother, true. That's why I quit Rocket League 2,000 hours in and still mid-plat. I actually don't think... I don't like Rocket League. That's a game I can't get into. What's your main hero in Marvel Rivals again? I'm a tank player. I like tanks. I like playing Magneto, Strange. But my best character, I would say my main is probably Thor. I love playing Thor. Thor is really good. And he just clicks with me. Even though I'm trying to get better at Doctor Strange right now. Doctor Strange is my one character that I'm trying to get really good at. And I'm also trying to get good at and I love the Thing. I love the Thing. I'm a big fan. The Thing is just another Thor, but doesn't have his I love the Thing. The Thing is so freaking good, dude. Usually if I want to win, I play the Thing and Thor. Yeah. But Strange, usually I go Strange if I'm solo tanking. Or if there's maybe a Hulk with me. That's where I go Strange. But if there's like usually... Oh, and I also love Captain America. I love that character. That character's so much fun. It's just so much fun running around and harassing. Captain Harasser is what I call him. I have not tried Venom at all. I don't really like Venom too much. And I also like Groot. I play every tank except for Hulk and Venom. And Penny. I don't play Penny. DPS wise, DPS is the hardest class in the game. It's very hard for me to play DPS, and I think it's it's really hard for a lot of people to play DPS because it's hard. It's hard to play DPS. It's the hardest class in the game, in my opinion, and I do think that it takes a lot of skill. So. But the characters I like playing in DPS is Bucky and Psylocke and Squirrel Girl to some extent, but I'm not... Usually everyone goes DPS. It's really hard for me to actually practice DPS because everyone does DPS, and it's very rare for people to hard lock tanks, you know? Support-wise, though, is probably the easiest class, I'll be honest with you. Next to I think hardest class in the game is DPS, then it's tanks, then it's support. Support's the easiest class in the damn game. I will be completely honest. If you have no skill in aiming, I mean, there's some characters that require aiming, but it's the easiest class in the game. I play Invisible Woman, I play Luna Snow, and there's one more. I swear there's one more. Oh, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. So yeah. But yeah, me personally, I think that healing's if I like usually when I start healing, we do a lot better. I feel like a lot of the healers, I'll be honest with you, a lot of the healers in Marvel Rival like support players, they act like they did nothing wrong because they have 15,000 heals, but they have like 9-10 deaths, right? And they're like, it's you guys are the ones. It's like, that's not how shit works, okay? If you're a healer, the one thing that you need to worry about is, of course, healing, but there's also what to do when someone's on your ass, okay? You gotta worry, you gotta know what to do when someone's on your ass. That's and that's the only skill that support players need. All right, DPS, you need aiming, you need positioning, you need timing. Tanks, you need a good sense of when to back out, of kind of just when knowing when to retreat and knowing when to push and stuff. And you need good aim. You need good aim no matter on all three, right? Support, all you need to do is heal and know what to do when someone's on your ass. And 90% of healer players don't know what to do when there's a venom on them. Granted, there's some times where you use your cooldown and they're really the divers are really smart, so they get you, and that's fine. There's nothing you can do there, but you have to learn how to avoid certain matchups. That's it. That's it. Some people just panic. They panic ult and they try to stay alive, and it's bad. It's bad. Penny's my main with some secondary Venom. Groot, I steer away from Magneto. Strange. I really like Magneto. I think Magneto's one of my favorite tanks. He's so fun. Let's see. The thing with Invisible Girl plus Mr. Fantastic will be very good with a good Cloak and Dagger healer, almost invincible. Why invincible, dude? You play Loki with Invisible Woman or Luna Snow, anything. Cloak and Dagger, I feel like, is definitely got hit hard with the nerfs. I think she's at a good position, but I do think the best healer in the game is either Luna Snow, Invisible Woman, or Loki, one of those three. The thing is if you get a Loki with a Rocket Raccoon, forget about it. Forget about it. If the other team has good DPS, you're getting fucked. Okay. If you have a Loki and a Luna Snow, all right, then you might have you might have something, if you have Loki with Invisible Woman, you got something, et cetera, et cetera. But if you have like a non-defensive ult with Loki, then you better be good at offensive ults, because that's all you're going to be doing. DPS theoretically should be a simple job, but man, so many DPS are brain dead and just keep shooting the tanks as they keep getting healed. All that does is pad your damage and their healing and fuels their ult. It feeds their ults. The thing is that DPSing, I realized something. You need good aim, obviously, but you also need to know how to apply pressure on specific targets. Also, DPS is hard because support is so powerful. Support is super buff in this game, I feel like. It's really hard to kill people, and because of that, you can't just out damage anything in the game. You have to know when to pick your targets, and some people don't know that. People are like, oh, if I keep shooting, they'll eventually die, or I'll eventually out damage the healing, and they get hard stuck on that mentality rather than just be like, okay, I'm not going to kill this thing. Back away, maybe go for a healer, maybe go for a DPS, so you can have your team have an opportunity to push. It's all teamwork, and so it's things that I've been learning because I never played a hero shooter seriously. I always played FPSs like Call of Duty and Apex. You pew pew and they die, and that's it, done. You get a score and you feel like a big dick baller, because you went 23 and 4 in your team deathmatch lobby or some shit, right? Or your battle royale. But in this game, it's very different. You can literally go like 6-3 and win the entire game, as long as you do everything. I did lots of damage. I did my job, bro. You never attack the damn healers. The thing is, DPSs, they feed the tanks and they feed the healers their ults. Also, another thing too, tanks are also just as obnoxious, because some tanks don't know what the fuck they're doing, because the tanks, they basically hide behind the damage blocked stat, and they say, bro, I have 17,000 damage blocked. Like, bro, you know what that means, right? You did an ult, you have armor, and they shredded you. And that counts for like 5,000 damage blocked or some shit. So that just means that you went in there and died a million times. All right. If you have minimal deaths, but a ton of damage blocked, you did good. That damage blocked don't mean shit if you have double-digit deaths. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you got Loki, but the Loki instead of healing is doing DPS. That is most Loki players. That's also most Luna players and Jeff players. Don't get me started on DPS Jeff players, dude. Some of them are good. Some of them are like, if we have only 2 healers, then I don't know why we're doing DPS Jeff. But if we're doing 2 healers, 1 DPS Jeff, I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. Is the sword girl very good? When I tried, she was crushing every match. Are you talking about Magic? I don't play Magic. The only melee hero that I play is Wolverine. I love Wolverine. That dude's piss easy. When I play tank, I always try to kill the healers when they are down. All the team is done. Well, you want to do a couple things. You want to shoot the same characters that your DPS is shooting, so you can provide more damage to the same thing. So if they're shooting one tank, you also shoot that tank. But if you're doing it by yourself, you're not outputting enough damage. So that's where you avert the pressure over to their healers or their DPS. So that's usually the general rule from my understanding as to how that works with Marvel Rivals. Yeah. But I really like oh, by the way, I don't think I thanked Raiden. Did I thank Raiden? Raiden, thanks for the 48-inch Prime, dude. Appreciate it. What are your plans for Japan? I love to come and say hi if the schedules match up. I'll be honest, I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want to meet any viewers. No, nothing. I am there for my honeymoon. I am there. Maybe I'm going to see friends. There's some friends that I would like to meet up with. But other than that, I don't want to meet any. Please do not come find me. That, in my opinion, that's weird. All right. Unless I explicitly say I'm doing a meetup, I don't want to see anybody. That's a fan. Being blunt, and I'm being honest. Let's see. It's my honeymoon. I'm there with with Faith, and we're gonna see some friends, and we're gonna hang out, and that's it. You ever hung out with a girl IRL? No, I don't know what they look like, dude. All I see is anime girls. I'm actually that's why I'm marrying an anime girl, because I've never seen a girl IRL, dude. Never have. Oh, did I say Geary? I thought you said girl. Shit, the I and the L are very similar on my screen. That's small ass text. I have my glasses on too. Oh, see, if I blow it up on my OLED monitor, then I can see that you said Geary. I should be reading chat on my OLED monitor. Let me move Twitch chat over here. All right, YouTube chat and Twitch chat are now on the OLED monitor. Let's go. I spent $800 on this monitor, and I'm using it to read chat. Let's go. You ever hung out with Geary IRL? Never. Never have. Yeah. Never have. They fart IRL, I heard. And they shit, apparently. Girls IRL apparently shit. Isn't that weird? Can't believe it. Girls actually shit. Everything going okay? I don't normally stop. I saw the title, got worried for you. Found you sharing Hololive the other day. Was happy to see all a fan of your caliber. Oh yeah, of course. No, we're chilling. What's the title? Change of plans. We're just chatting. Yeah. So the original plans for this stream was I play Marvel Rivals with Bao and Nags, and change of plans. Bao unfortunately had to reschedule because of some of an appointment she had, so she had to reschedule. She said she was really sorry. Nags ghosted me, so I don't know, bro. I'll eventually get a respond back, maybe next year. You know, eventually I'll get a respond back from him. He just ditched me, so so it's fine. So I'm just hanging out with you guys and stuff, going over some stuff. You got to recommend a good monitor for Nags. He still has his awful one. He can barely see the second game. Gets a little dim. I mean, sure. I'll recommend anybody anything. Let's see. For what it's worth, he seldom responds to his inbox, apparently. Oh, don't worry. I know. I know. Don't you worry. I say all this shit because I know Nags fairly well. Enough for me to talk mad shit on him. All right? I don't talk shit on him because I'm an asshole. I talk shit on him because I know him very well. I've been to that man's house. I know exactly what goes on in his brain. 26th of March, Kyla re-debut into a new model. New model, huh? Well, that's kind of cool. We love Nags, but also fuck Nags. Exactly. We love Nags, but also fuck Nags. It's pretty funny. Anyways. That's cool. I didn't know that Kyla was actually doing a re-debut. New model. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Glad to see you're doing okay. Your enthusiasm for sharing Hololive lore and clips shown through to me. You gain a subscriber now. I thought I'd catch this live through. Hey, thanks, bro. Nice words coming from you, man. Appreciate it, brother. I just like Hololive. You know, a lot of people really, really love Hololive, but I'm a fan. You know, I'm a big fan. I'm not like crazy enthusiast, right? I can't watch their streams all the time. I don't really keep up with a lot of things because at the end of the day, I'm a content creator, but I really love, I see their stuff and they make me feel good. That's it. Just like how I do it with any video game, any sort of show, but they are a never-ending season of a good show. And, you know, and I like to be friends with a lot of them too, you know. As a content creator, enjoying Hololive stuff is a little bit different than enjoying it as like a true fan. Man, if I didn't do this, if I was stuck being, or not stuck, I shouldn't say that, but if I was not doing this content creation stuff, bro, I'd be with you guys. I'd be going out and watching all sorts of streams, right? I'd be in the chat, you know? But yeah, no, I like them, and I like to be friends with them. I'm friends with a lot of VTubers. I'm acquaintances with a lot of VTubers, and that's including Hololive VTubers as well. I'm very well acquainted with a lot of them. And yeah, they're great. I'm a big fan of the medium. I love it. It's great. I think it's such a cool thing. Even though I'm not one myself, I'd like to consider myself a fan of the whole thing. Forgot to mention, appreciate you bringing back meme review with Kason. That was a lot of fun. That was a thing that was planned since last year, and finally we were able to do it. And she was a great sport about it. And yeah, Kason's a goat. Kason's a goat. Watching every Holo streams feels like that one guy from The Matrix, the architect. You're just like sitting all sorts of screens. Dude, there's some people that 100% do that. And their screens have subsections too. Like you get like a 32-inch monitor and you get like the four corners with different streams, you know? And there's like 5 of them. So you have like 20 streams up at the same time, you know? Let's see. On Walmart's website, you can buy automatic male masturbator sex toy with 9 thrusting and vibration settings. Damn. Mods are asleep, aren't they? Sounds good. Sounds good, bro. Have fun with that. That's on Twitch. That's on Twitch. YouTube, just letting you all know. That's on Twitch. I try to keep up with Hololive streams, but keeping up with just my favorite members is hard. It's a full-time job. That's what I mean. It takes a lot of time. Plus, I have video games to play, man. I got
Who the hell
Path of Exile.
starts a conversation like that? I just came in.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's just Twitch. That's just you know your regular Twitch Andy. Also, just came in. Bro, you really start You're not a bot. You're a regular human being that typed that on your keyboard with your fingers? That took orders from your brain? That was a thing? Damn, bro. You're someone special, huh? You're a special chatter. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Good on you, brother. Job is getting in the way of watching cute girl streams. True, dude. True, dude. Jobs are for fueling the super chats. Connoisseurs. No, you need at least 12 settings to make it worthwhile. Nice. Glad to see we have connoisseurs in the chat of that stuff. You know, your VSVC are my favorite content on YouTube. Makes them faster. You know, I actually do like doing VSVCs. We're doing another VSVC next week, by the way. I'm bringing them back, and we're going to be doing a bunch of them before I leave for Japan. And while I'm in Japan, I am going to be doing vlogs. I think that should be fun. Yeah. So we're going to be doing vlogs on Japan. I'm hoping to see some cool things, but yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to do a vlog over there. I bought a camera for it, and I think I'm going to be taking a whole lot of footage because you're going to the Hololive office. Don't lie to us, bro. Nah, dude. I'm a nobody, bro. I'm a nobody. I'm just a fan, and they have no business to invite me to the Hololive office. If I had a huge game that the girls like to play, then I could see myself being invited. Because there's a business purpose for it. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude, bro. Yeah, this is my first time going to Japan. My first time ever, dude. Have you tried filming a vlog on an old camera like a Sony hand cam with like the 6x4 resolution? No, but I thought about it. That does sound pretty sick as hell, dude. Just be wary of vlogging because certain streamer. No, there is a lot of vloggers in general there, but you know, as long as you're respectful and you don't maintain, you know, cause any harm, you're fine. I know that a lot of tourists are being, you know, banned from certain areas and stuff, but the majority of people that have cameras and stuff, usually they keep to their own business, and that's all I care about. If I get stopped and if they ask me to stop, I will stop. That's it. Just be respectful. That's it. Can't confirm as long as you're not a jackwagon, you'll be fine. Exactly. It's like if you're a jackass, then of course they're gonna have a problem with you. But I try to be as respectful as I can be. So as long as you're not being an a-hole, you'll be fine. Exactly. And there's some places where they strictly say no vlogging, no cameras, no nothing. Easy. Take it out. I mean, with how many of the Hololive girls you directly interviewed, I'm sure management is well aware of you at this point. Oh, of course, they know me, but I don't see a reason why. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I get invited to go into the Hololive office, I will be a kid in a candy store. I will be. You guys saw me excited on stream. You guys haven't seen shit. All right. You guys haven't seen shit. All right. I will be the happiest man on earth, but I don't see that happening. You know, maid cafes are a no for video captures. There's some cafes that are like the muscle bar, the muscle girl bar. I think they love that shit. There's some places that don't mind it, but you just have to know which place don't mind it and the places that do mind it. You know, I think there's like some cat cafes or something that you can do it. You can just chill with the cats and vlog there if you want. And, you know, as long as you keep to yourself, you're fine. You know? Yeah, I thought he'll be happy when when he books the Kingdom Hearts hotel. That was only for like 3-4 months. But I looked into it, and the Kingdom Hearts room was only at Tokyo Disney for about 3-4 months, limited time. and it completely sold out like the first day it was available to be bought. So yeah. Let's see. I hope you don't scream like a fangirl if you receive the invitation. You know, a lot, you know, before I became a Hololive enthusiast, a VTuber enthusiast and stuff, and I did VTuber content, I did fighting game content. And it's been a long while since I got excited and screamed like a fangirl because I was excited for something. And every time I get a announcement of a character or a character reveal for that fighting game, you guys should go back at my old reactions to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle when those characters were being released, you know, month by month, and seeing which ones are coming back, seeing which of my characters are going to be there. Like Jury, yep. Fighting game reveals are so primo, dude. I love fighting game reveals when you don't know who's coming and you're begging for a certain character to come back and you're just like, shit, it's not them. And then when it's finally them, you're like, oh my God, you know, I can actually play them now. So that doesn't happen in this day and age anymore because I don't play as much fighting games, one. And two, they usually reveal all the characters from the get-go. No gameplay. Just, these are the characters that are coming out. Anyways, they're coming out next year. And I go, my hype. So that's how it goes. So who knows? If I end up getting invited to something like that, I will scream like a little girl, probably. Oh yeah, you're a big KH guy. Seen any of Tenma playing through the series? I did hear that Tenma was playing through KH2, I think, or KH1. I don't remember. Oh, she was playing through Chain of Memories. That's what it was. She was playing through Chain of Memories, and I haven't been able to tune in, but I am very much wanting to, you know? Robokai. Don't need to go too far, bro. The last Guilty Gear Year Pass was the last time. True. When biking? Yeah, dude. That was crazy, bro. Ilsa, yep. Yang 5B. Don't even get me started on that, dude. Do we have Scream clips? There's a Clippers. We have a few of them, but we have to look for them. Are you going to only Tokyo or other places too? We're going to Tokyo. We are going to go to, what's that place called? It's up north, very, very up north. We're going to the northernmost part of the island. We're taking the Shinkansen. No, it's not Hokkaido. It's not Aoyama. Oh God. Oh, you guys probably know. Aomori, thank you. Aomori. Yeah, we're going to Aomori. We might go to Kyoto. We might go to Osaka. There's a lot of different places. It's Aomori. Yeah. Aomori. That place looks gorgeous. And we're going to be backpacking a couple times. So we're going to get a central Airbnb or hotel. I can't remember what we got. I think we got a hotel. We got a main hotel. We're going to leave our luggage there. And then when we go to different places with the Shinkansen, we're going to stay there a couple days. Yeah. The history. Yeah, I hear the history of that area is amazing. Yeah, I hear that Aomori is incredible. And then I think on the way to Kyoto is you get to see Mount Fuji because it's on the way. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to get the nice seats at the Shinkansen. So we're going to I'm going to pay for like primo seats because I've never ridden a train like a bullet train, you know. I think that's going to be fun. So I definitely want to do that. And yeah, should be fun. We'll see. Rabbit or Cat Island? Didn't something happen with the rabbits? Like, I heard a thing where somebody, like an old ex-employee, went to Rabbit Island and like killed the rabbits, or like a bunch of rabbits, or something like tragic happened.
You learned upon anything you want to do in Japan, or going to go by the seat of your pants?
I want to see sumo wrestlers. Sumo, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Nara. Oh, we're thinking about Nara as well. But I want to see a sumo wrestling match, maybe, or just the sumo area. I think there's an area in Tokyo or in Kyoto. I can't remember, but sumos. That'd be sick. I would love to see Nara. Yeah, I've been seeing a guy. I think it's like Midnight Sumo or something like that. But yeah, sumo wrestling, because that shit is badass as fuck, dude. Sumo wrestlers are sick as fuck. I don't care what anyone says. Sumoing is sick as shit. All right. Those guys are huge. They push each other around, and it's just so badass, dude. Those guys are strong as hell, man. Did you see sumo versus a football? I think it was either a offensive lineman or a defense. I think it was an offensive lineman. One of the best offensive linemen in, I can't remember the name, but he took on a sumo wrestler. Bro didn't even budge. Oh, bro didn't even budge. That was awesome. It's crazy. Yeah, sumo wrestlers aren't just like they look fat, but they're like the literal living like example of like a tank. All right, like the literal tank, a wall, a mountain, exactly, and it's impressive. They just completely stand still. They can't move a muscle. It's insane. I love it. I love it. And that's what I want to see. I want to see like legit sumo wrestling, or that area where sumo wrestling's popular. I want to do that. I want to do that because it's so badass, right? Disney Japan has One Piece Island. So the time, oh man, I'm so upset. Chat, listen to this. I'm so upset. When I booked the entire trip, the time that we go to Japan, when I booked it, was actually a really slow time for Japan. It's a perfect time. Tickets are very cheap. Not a lot of foot traffic at Tokyo Disney. Not a lot of traffic in Japan in general. Usually, it's before the time we go or right after, right? So we are going to be there literally right before, I think, White Day, or is it before? It's something like that. It's like a sweet spot time that has to do with before and after White Day or something like that. So it was great. I booked it. Things were cheap. Things were not busy. I'm like, this is going to be the best trip ever. Couple months later, found out, Tokyo Disney apparently is doing its first ever food and wine festival. The first ever food and wine festival, right? So that week or those couple of days where that week where we were there at Tokyo Disney, it went from being one of the slowest weeks of the year to now being one of the most busiest days of the year, because the first Food and Wine Festival starts literally a couple of days before we land in Japan. So now everything is booked, everything is sold out, even though I bought everything, we're good, right? But there's going to be so many people there now, and I'm just like, great, fantastic. Well, it's fine. It's just Tokyo Disney, right? Turns out, at the same time, the weather forecast for that month came out, and apparently the cherry blossoms, on average, they bloom a little bit before we show up. We are going to be there. We thought we were going to be there at the later half of the cherry blossoms blooming. So they usually bloom around March, early March, and or like late March, and they go on to like early April. Like that's the later half, and then they stop around April time. Turns out they're a little delayed. So now we're going literally as soon as they blossom. We are going fresh prime time when they blossom. So now everything is busy. Tickets went up. People are going to Japan at that time because they saw the weather forecast and they saw that the week that we're there is when they're gonna blossom. So now everyone's, well, that's really cool. I kind of like the fact that I was gonna go there without that much foot traffic, not that many people. Now I'm going there and it's just gonna be busy all the damn time. So that's kind of, man, my luck, right? My luck, huh? So while I do have a lot of good things happening, like the Food and Wine Festival or whatever they're doing in Tokyo Disney, I love that. It's literally so sick, right? It's that's my shit. But I still prefer not having it and not having foot traffic. But I'm still gonna enjoy it. I'm still gonna have a good time. You know, I'm in Japan. That shit's gonna hit hard. So I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna take some videos. I'm gonna take some vlogs, and hopefully people enjoy the videos. So yeah, time to get another electric scooter again. I don't think that's a thing over there in Japan, at least for people that aren't actually. You know, because in America, it's a little bit different. I think you can kind of get away with getting an electric scooter in Disney America because we're all kind of just stupid. Japan is a little bit different. So, I don't know. Let's see here. It was snowing yesterday in the northern Kanto region where I'm at. Oh, that's cool. What's up, Tsukio? Let's talk fighting games. Sakura reminds me of the poem of Sakura and Yumi Yukiko quote. Oh, cool. Cool. Well, you can still get nearby where all the Super Sentai are. Super Sentai? Okay, so a couple things. So you guys were asking me, what else do you want to do in Japan? The sumos are a big thing. The other thing that I would like to do is I would like to go to the Pokemon Center, you know, Akihabara, you know, like I know that's a huge tourist trap, but I would love to go there at least once in my life. There are some temples that are a lot of tourist traps, but I still want to experience them at least once, right? We're thinking about staying at an inn with a bathhouse when we're in Aomori. That's going to be fun. I would like to experience like a bathhouse. I never done that. There's a lot of things, right? Buy a kimono for Faith. It needs to be a special one because I said the same thing, but then it's hard because Faith is kind of busty. she's got a lot packing, so it's kind of hard to get things for her. So I don't know if I can get her a kimono, but if there are any kimonos for, you know, ladies who are packing, they're well endowed ladies, then maybe. But I don't know if that costs more, if there's a specific kind, or if there is, you know, things like that, you know? I don't know. I don't know anything about kimonos or nothing. But I would love to also go to some sort of a cafe. I hear that the Street Fighter Cafe might be I don't know when the Street Fighter Cafe is happening. If there's any pop-ups, like for Hololive, I would love to go to those. I think that'd be sick. I know that there's pop-up cafes for Hololive all the time. I would love to go to the arcade, right? Play some fighting games. I think that'd be sick as hell. I would love to go to restaurants, I mean, dude, the amount of restaurants that we're going to be at is insane. I am so stoked. And the place that we're staying is on top of a convenience store. What? I know. Literally, we're staying at a place that's on top of a convenience store. That shit is sick. I love that, dude. Oh yeah, I would love to see the vending machines, like food and stuff. Since you're talking about the honeymoon, you guys married already? Wedding and so we get married in April. We are about less than 4 weeks away from the wedding. I leave here on the 7th of April. And then the official wedding is on the 11th. So we're going to get married. And the day after we get married, we're going to Japan. Literally on literally next day. We're on a plane to Japan. So pretty cool. I've never done that. I don't think a lot of people do that, but we decided to do that because I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, so that's going to be fun. You can go to restaurants that Bae, Callie, Iris, Fuamoko went into the Hollow Guide Tokyo video. Dude, recreating a Tokyo video would be kind of sick, actually. I would love to do that. That'd be dope as fuck. That'd be cool. Faith's still in the dress and in the plane. Apparently, her dress is so heavy. It's huge. It's a huge ass dress. It's crazy. She went all out for that dress. When I went to Japan, I ate like 4 Family Mart chickens a day. Dude, I hope that I can feel fat again. I want to tap into my fat inside, like I want to tap into KoeKoe for like a couple things because I lost like 80 pounds. Like I want to go back to the Koefficient from 2 years ago. All right. I want to tap into my inner fatness and I want to inhale. I want to be like Kirby. I want to cosplay Kirby. I want to inhale all food. I'm bringing back fat Koefficient, dude. The stomach coming out. I'm gonna gain so much weight. It's gonna be great, dude. How heavy is her dressed? Stupid heavy. Apparently, the bridesmaids had to learn how to bustle her dress so they can put it up because it has such a huge train. Yeah, it's crazy. You guys will see it. Snorlax cosplay. That's gonna be great, dude. Buy a Miata and put VTuber stickers. No, I'm good. Actually, I was wanting to see if there are any like Hololive events happening while I'm there. I think that'd be cool, or any sort of like VTuber events. I would love to go to it because there's apparently a bunch of them happening in Japan. There's like a bunch, So, I knew you looked a lot thinner today. Congrats, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no, I started my weight loss journey 2022. I was the heaviest I've ever been. And if you go back to my content 3 years ago, you'll notice. If you go back to my content 3 years ago in 2022, you'll notice how big I was big. I was a gordito. Un gordito. So no, and every year it's been getting better. So pretty cool, not bad. Akihabara, it's all Genshin there. Really? I got a friend to go around. Uso, and my final blow, Nihon Gemu no Moinaida. I see. Hololive Tokyo Station Shop. So there's a Tokyo Station Shop, huh? Okay. Maybe a baseball thing with Hololive, I think. Check the Discord and Reddit. I'm not sure on the date. I'll have to find out. See what's there. I didn't know that there's a bunch of Genshin stuff in Japan. I didn't know Genshin was so big into Japan. I thought that was well, I guess that makes sense that they're big in Japan, but I don't know. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything in particular. like a statue or nothing like that. I don't know what I'm gonna buy over there. I've been really liking stationary stuff. You know, stationary like pens, notebooks. My favorite notebook that I'm writing on right now is a Hobonichi, which is a Japanese brand, and they're very good. So I would like to go over there to maybe try and find a bunch of stationery stores because they're big on that actually. And I didn't know this, but there are stationery awards. Like there are Oscars for new stationary items that come out in that year. Guess what won this year? Or last year, I should say. Guess what won last year, chat? Somebody in the chat's probably a stationary aficionado. Guess what won last year? A pen? No. Guess. A stamp? No. It was a notebook? No. Stall? I'm not stalling. An office chair? No. All right, I'll let you. I'll just tell you guys. It was a highlighter. A highlighter. That's what won this year. Apparently, this highlighter is a highlighter that was made so you can make straight lines, or I'm not straight lines, but non like jittery lines when you highlight something. It's just perfectly covered. It's a highlighter. Yeah. And that won the award of last year, you know? It was the highlight of the year. Good one. Good one. Last year, it was it I think it was like a pencil. It was like a pencil, like organizer holder. I can't remember. It's funny. I don't know that they did that. Can we convince Ko to do a group buy for highlighters? Am I joking? you guys don't have any use for highlighters, all right? None of you. I'm making an executive decision that none of you work any job that requires a highlighter, okay? You guys don't need a highlighter. Those are for nerds and enthusiasts for when they do like things on your desk. But yeah, those are, I would like to visit a stationary, I would like to visit a stationary shop. I would also like to visit some watch shops. Casio, Seiko, and Citizen are from Japan, and they also have Grand Seiko over there. So they have a lot of really great watch brands. Actually, Japan is huge in watches. You know what another thing that Japan is huge for, chat? Jeans. They're really big on jeans. Can you believe that? Do you guys know the story of Japan and jeans?
How dare you besmirch us accountants?
Yes, as an accountant, you don't need a highlighter. Jeans, yes. So apparently Levi's were huge back in the day in America, right? America was the leading manufacturer in jeans. They made high quality jeans, and they made like the best jeans, right? And they used a technique in particular so it can you can make some good quality jeans. So what happened was Japan took that specific technique in making jeans, and they still do it to this day in America, but it's costs a lot more, right? And it's supposed to lay and it's supposed to form to your legs a lot better. Over time, as you know, Japan took that technique from America, and America decided to mass produce jeans, and they make them a lot more flimsier and not as great quality. Japan eventually got really fucking good at it, and now they're just top notch. Their jeans are just in fucking sane. They make the best jeans because they took it from America and they made it better, and now America is like fucking, they're the rabbit in this race, right? They're over there in third place, and they're all like, you know that meme of that guy celebrating, popping that bottle of champagne, going woo, but he's in like third place. That's America when it comes to the gene, when it comes to genes. So that's the best quality genes for the best price is in Japan. So if you want to get some good quality genes, you go to Japan. Crazy, right? Insane, right? Like you can still get nice quality genes that are still made the same way that it always has been in America, but they cost a premium. So yeah, that's how it goes. So anyways, I would like to visit some shops and see what type of things I can buy. I would love to buy a watch over in Japan because there are some watches that you can't get over here in America, but you can get in Japan because they're so nice. Japan is actually kind of insane. Did you know that Japan almost... Another thing too, chat. Did you guys know that Japan almost like completely destroyed an entire section of the watch industry? I didn't know this. This is crazy to me. This is history. Dude, who's heard of Casio? Who's heard of Casio? You guys know Casio, right? Casio's like one of the most recognized brands in the world, right? Casio is literally indestructible. It's a $20 watch. You can wear it anywhere. It's digital. It's fun. You heard the G-Shock, right? The calculator. Yes, those. So here's the thing. When Casio came out, they innovated and they made popular the watches and made them affordable because they introduced the quartz, which is the battery that you put into watches, right? And when that came out and the fact that they were more affordable, they almost completely ran asunder the mechanical watch industry. And they had to, and brands had to adapt to Casio coming out and coming in the watch industry and just big balls on the table, dropping money on them, making more money than any of these watch brands because of the Casio. Insanity. So Japan almost freaking, dude, Japan's kind of badass with their innovations and shit, dude. Kind of badass, dude. They made the quartz watch very accessible, very, very doable, and very affordable. And a lot of people were like, what are we gonna do? So they also had to do some battery operated watches, not mechanical. Insanity. So that's twice, bro. Twice that Japan was like, yeah, we'll do what you guys do, but better, and almost run you out of business. Shit's crazy, dude. Shit's insane. Let's see.
There was a documentary about convicts making jeans and they're super popular in Japan. I think the brand is called Prison Blues or something.
I'm telling you, man, Japan's kind of badass, brother. Japan's kind of badass with a lot of the stuff that they do, because most of the stuff that they do has a story, and they have like some form of like, oh yeah, we'll do it better. And they're super popular and they're super good quality too, because everything or almost everything they do there is made with passion, which is something that's not very easy to find here in America. Our passion is for capitalism. That's about it. Either way, we need to bring Japanese toilets to America. I never tried a Japanese toilet, so I don't know what that means. Let's see. By the time you went to Akihabara, it's gonna be Dragon Quest or Kuroko basketball or something. Dragon Quest would be cool. I do like Dragon Quest. One thing that I'm gonna miss when I'm in Japan is we're not gonna have time to go to Universal Japan. I love Universal Japan. I would love to go there, but we don't have time. There's not enough time in the world. Even when you live there, there's not enough time to do stuff there, man. But I definitely want to go back. I'm going to be, now that I have a passport, chat, I have a passport and I have like infinite power now. I can just go. I think the intimidation of getting a passport is more of a hump and an obstacle than actually getting a ticket to go to Japan. Even though the biggest obstacle is money, obviously. But some people, it's getting a passport. And for me, it was getting a passport. But now that I have one, my limiters have been lifted. And don't test me. I'll go to Korea too. I'll go to South Korea. I'll go to Indonesia. I don't care. Actually, tickets to Indonesia are expensive as fooge. I wonder why. I don't know. The baseball player Shohei Ohtani is in Fortnite. I don't know. I don't know much about baseball, but don't forget Brazil. I don't think I have any interest in going to Brazil, but I don't know. Maybe one day before I die, you know. But I have so many different countries on my bucket lists. Like I would love to go to Indonesia. I would love to go to Germany. I would love to go to any of the northern European countries like Sweden or Norway and stuff. I mean, Italy would be really cool too. Yeah, it'd be cool. Going to Evo UAE when it happens. Isn't that which one's UAE? Is that the freaking Middle Eastern Evo or something like that? Any tips on getting a passport? Okay, so I understand there's some people that don't know where to start. Usually where I'm at, it was actually relatively easy. A simple process. I don't know if it's different in other places, right? You might have to just take a look at your local government pages, because you just basically go to your capital city or the capital of your town, and then you apply for a passport there. But you can always just Google it. It's like, how do I get a passport in my area? And then, because I don't know if it's different in other places, but for me it was pretty simple. I just have to pay about $150-$200 for a passport for all processing, all fees, and the book. So, yeah. Any tips for getting people back from tangents? Wait, what do you mean? There's only Japan, USA, France, Singapore, and their announced Evos. Take it easy, bro. Have a good one. Adios. I don't know where to start. I live in the US too. Yeah, I'd probably Google it for sure. Like conversation wise, if they get off track. Oh, to other people? To other people, if you are wanting to get people back on track from conversations, you just basically just say, you don't have to like point it out to them, because I have to do that sometimes too. But you basically just keep talking about the topic you were talking about before. That's it. Why didn't he say Brazil? Well, Brazil's fine. You know? I think I would be starved to death in Japan because of their small food portions. Okay, so topics then. You guys really want to go into topics that bad? Am I boring you guys to death? Is that what's happening? I didn't necessarily want to do like topic. I might have wanted to do some memes and stuff, but I kind of underestimate how much I truly want to talk to people, to you guys, you know? Yeah, I wanted to do the doink memes, but sometimes I heavily underestimate how much I want to talk to you guys and stuff. Why? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Brazil? It's the same reason why I don't like cherry Coke as much because I have Sprite, I have Fanta, I have regular Coke. You know, there's other options that I'd rather have other than that one. Not saying it's bad. It's just there's other options that I'd rather go to. You know, that's me. Next meme. I'm questioning how useful Topics is now. I won't lie. Sometimes I browse in there. I think Topics channel is fine. But I won't lie. Most of the stuff that's in there is mostly just like very... They're just like, hey, check out this post. And it's just like not even brings up a lot of discussion. It's just like, hey, check this out. Isn't this cool? Sometimes it is good. Sometimes there's too many of those. You know? It's like, here's like a funny post that I saw. That's it. By the time you went to Sendai Sakura would be full bloom, probably. I'd absolutely love a genuine big ass bowl of ramen. Yeah, dude. No, I want to have so much food there. I want to have fresh katsu. I want to have fresh ramen. I want to have some takoyaki. I want to have some okonomiyaki. I want to go to convenience stores left and right. Dude, I would love yakitori. I would love, dude, if there's any shabu shabu over there, dude, hell yeah. Count me in. I'm going there. I want some Wagyu beef. I want some hibachi if possible to have someone cook some meat, right? Some delicious pastries. I want to have some desserts, ice cream, any sort of ice, anything would be awesome. Love that shit, dude. A lot of you guys post too much reaction vids. Yeah, that's what I exactly. Might have to be a little curated for topics and stuff, but with that being, actually, that's a good point of discussion to talk about right now. I know that I've been changing a lot of the content lately and not necessarily staying on a certain type, and I've been switching it up a lot and trying to find my pace. But I do want to bring back more interactivity with the Discord. So that means, you know, doink memes, topics, possibly like some reaction streams and stuff. I just haven't been streaming as much. So I only stream pretty eventful things, like when I have a collab or if I have a game or an event that I truly want to play on stream. But I haven't been doing like miscellaneous streams here and there. You know, I used to stream or try to stream 5 days a week or 5 to 6 days a week, but I've cut down significantly. And I definitely want to keep going on this track, but I have to be more consistent with what I'm doing, which includes Doink meme streams. I think Doink meme streams are fun. I think those are really fun to see what you guys have found and to post them there and to see if we can react to them. Topics as well. It's kind of on the same wavelength too, the topics stuff, but sometimes topics gets really overrun with a lot of reactionary stuff. And just like, here's a funny post that I found, or here's something, you know, when I want topics that, and that's why I usually just scroll through them to see like, okay, what's interesting to talk about right now? Because usually it's just like, here's this funny thread or something like that, right? But yeah. Doink memes, you're almost certain you're not talking about the wrestler. Not really. Nakiryu, ramen good, look it up. Maybe. I hear El Salvador is super safe now and the ladies are beautiful and single, apparently, since 50% of the young men are in prison now. Damn. I shouldn't laugh at that, but that sounded really funny to me. Damn, so everyone's just gonna roll up there. All the crypto rich people are gonna roll up there and just take all the women, huh? That sucks, dude. But yeah, that's I think what I'm thinking about when it comes to the content. I also really just want to play games. But I also was thinking about what kind of games I want to play, because, you know, some of the games that I play, they're good, but I don't think I have a lot of fun playing them on stream. I had a lot of fun playing Monster Hunter on stream. But I would like to play some games that I truly want to try out. I'm not going to indulge you guys with Diablo or with Path of Exile, even though I was heavily thinking about streaming the new update. Streaming the new update because the update comes out on the 4th of April. 3 days before it I leave for my wedding and stuff, right? So I was thinking of just streaming PoE 2. It's like a couple days before I leave, you know? But I also have to be realistic with getting ready, getting things prepped, getting things going content-wise for when I leave. So, like, I wanted to stream it, but at the same time, I don't know. I should be doing other type of work and not wasting my time streaming it rather than just doing some work and then playing off stream. You know? I don't know. I unironically want more Dream Daddy streams. Dream Daddy streams, huh? I might actually play some more Dark Souls 2 this month. Try to finish vanilla based Dark Souls 2. Do you like the Dream Daddy stream, huh? Funny. Factorial stream will be coming before I leave for sure. I'm thinking about, well, it depends on if the split fiction stream will actually be fun and Faith likes it. I like it. We have fun, right? So I do think that we might play Factorial soon, but it also depends on how long split fiction is. Because if we have fun, we might play more split fiction. You know? Did KoeKoe ever figure out who Hugo was? No. Split fiction is so much fun. I'm excited. We're gonna be playing it tomorrow. PoE 2. Man, this is the big update for PoE 2. New class, hopefully new stuff. They're gonna be doing a stream at the end of this month to showcase what they're bringing to the table. And I hope it's a lot. So yeah, PoE 2, new update. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah. I just want DS2 so he keeps getting glazed. I don't know about glaze. I just think it's really cool that not a lot of people have seen vanilla and base Dark Souls 2. And I have a copy in my Steam, or people just don't want to play it because it sucks so much, and they can actually like see it and just, oh, that's different, you know? I'm gonna invade this man in DS2. Please don't. I don't want no invasions. I just want to play the game. I guess invasions are non-consensual, dude. That's crazy, bro. Non-consensual invasions. Insane, bro. Insane. Well, if you turn off online, then you can't. I might have to go private mode. But I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe it does. I don't know. Hugo's voice actor, I mean. Which character are we talking about with Hugo? There's only one Hugo I'm thinking about. And that's Hugo from Street Fighter. That's it. So I don't know. Imagine getting invaded by Randy Orton. I don't think I'll get invaded by Randy Orton, but that would be kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Hugo. Oh, you mean Dream Daddy. Oh my God. No, I don't know the VA for Hugo. I'm not very good at the voice actor has to have a very distinguishing voice for me to know who that is. I can do it with VTubers, no problem, but I can't do it with actual characters. So invade him like he was Rome. Bro, I just wanna play the game. I don't want to get invaded non-consensually. Non-consensually, bro. Fandom? Wait, why are you giving me a wiki? Why can't you just tell me who it is? I don't like it when you do that. Let's see. Ray is the voice actor? Is that real? That's not real, is it? Is that real? Wait, this is a wiki. So technically speaking, I can change it, right? Can I just change it to not Ray Navais? It's not him. I'll change it. Is that still a thing? I don't know. Randy Orton literally said live on WWE who's busy playing Elden Ring. Totally not Ray. So they reached out to him to voice act the character. That's mad funny. I guess that's not super far off since it was made by the Gamersupps, right? Or something like that. And, you know, Ray has some pretty tight connections on, you know, because he was an achievement hunter. So they probably reached out or something like that, right? I don't know. How much do you think of the Roman Empire? Not at all. Actually, I heard that question before. Did you get that shit from TikTok? I heard that question before. Faith asked me that question. I don't. Reload the streak. We're back. The Game Grumps and the devs and their friends. Yeah, that's not too far off. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, why not? Other than that, right now I'm just trying my absolute best to try and get through this portion of my life and then just get going and pump out a shit ton of content. I just want to do a bunch of shit, dude. Right now it's really hard for me to do a bunch of shit because I'm so like mind fucked with everything going on. So I'm just trying to get through this and trying to also do as much as I can. Without going insane, you know, going local. So I am 100% gonna get through this and pump a fuck ton of stuff, you know. Hope your honeymoon is amazing for both you and Faith. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. Fellow chatos, take it easy, brother. But yeah, no, tomorrow's Split Fiction. This weekend I won't be streaming because I am actually having a bachelor party this weekend. So they're taking me to a cabin and we're going to do stuff this weekend. So cool. And then next week, we're going to be finishing up Holo GTA for real this time. Like we're going to be doing, you know, Holo GTA for real. And then we're doing VSVC. And then potentially more Split Fiction, maybe, or maybe even some other, like You Smile, You Loses, or even like new content that I had planned out. Maybe some collabs. I was thinking about doing a couple collabs. Hopefully, we can reschedule today's collab that was supposed to happen to next week. I also want to play Nui Quest and make a video out of that. And Hollow 8. That's another one that people really want me to play. So I'll do all those. Pins you down, shoots you in the face with my gun. Weird. Anyways, for real. Like for real will be the last stream. Damn, you actually got shot in the face. Yeah. Holograw catch up one day? Maybe. Holograw is similar to Hololive Music. You will get content ID'd out the asshole. Out the asshole. That is one of the most content ID content that I can produce or that I can react to. I mean, not produce. So that shit will get claimed immediately. But, you know, I don't mind doing it. You know, I don't mind doing it. It's been a while. It's been a while, but I'll probably end up doing some more music because I actually really enjoyed the music stream. The music stream was really fun. Coin Knock or Coin Talk, something like that. Playlisted song, pretty good. And there's probably some more music that people want me to hear. And I think I'll be a little bit more organized with it. I might do a form. And yeah. FF14, I really want to do after I come back from Japan. I really want to do that. I might do the summer, like a summer of FF14, and try to play as much of it as I can. I don't know if I'll bring back the 9 to 5. I'm still debating because truly I just want to play the game and experience it. But that was like a fun little one-time thing, and I might keep it a one-time thing and just play FF14, you know. But then again, it was kind of fun to, you know, get in a suit and just go to work in the morning, pretend it's a 9 to 5, you know. Kind of sick. I don't know. It kind of was. It's kind of cool. Anyways, all right. I think I know that we said we were gonna go into Doink memes and topics and stuff, but I think I'm gonna not. I'm gonna end the stream right now. We did a good portion of just chatting. What I will do, I don't know if I'll have time on Friday. But I think starting next week, I'm going to be doing weekly recap streams. So I'm going to be doing some like Doink memes, maybe topic streams. I'm not sure yet. But I definitely want to do Doink meme streams or just reaction streams to you guys send me a meme or a topic. And we react to it. And
may I have some oats?
Laugh at it. And make some content out of it, etc., etc. We're gonna do that because I think I had a lot of fun time. Like, I don't look at stuff anymore. This whole time, I haven't been streaming as much. I actually haven't looked at Twitter that much. I hear things, but only through Faith, when if it's like really big. But you know, announcements usually I hear from here. Announcements of events. Redebuts, maybe even certain topics. I don't truly hear about them too much, which is good. That is a good thing. So I think it makes topics and or Doink memes actually kind of fun to do. All right. I'm being a normie. I don't know how much of a normie. I don't know if normie is the word I would use. I just want to say more offline because I mean, I'm still being a nerd, you know, I'm still playing video games and I'm still doing nerd shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still watching VTubers and I've been on my offline grind. But you know, I'm trying to post on Twitter, check my following page for some friends, and then disappearing. I don't go on the For You page at all. And yeah, either I get added or I go to my following page. So I'm trying to just post, leave, post, leave, post, leave, respond to a few people maybe, and that's it. That's the extent of what I do on Twitter. I pray to God nobody messages me on Twitter. But if they do, I try my best to respond back, even though I'm not really on it. After this, Ko is gonna goon to New Zen. What the fuck, dude? No, I'm not gonna goon to New Zen, you weirdo. I like Zen's new model, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating art. You never gone to a friend and been like, hey, nice dick. Hey, nice ass. Hell yeah, you look great. And just admire and appreciate, you know? Nice cock. You know what I mean? Without wanting to like goon. You know, you can appreciate art without being weird, you know? That's right. Is that my post? Why are you posting my post? Yeah, that's me appreciating Zen. Can I not appreciate art? That's it? Anyways. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it. Next week will be a lot more streams. We're trying to get some more streams up and going. Trying to get my ass off the chair. And yeah. You need gooning material. Usually, you don't really need gooning material once you get a partner. Sorry. But that doesn't apply here. Anyways, thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate the good times, the company. You guys are good company. And can't you goon together? Can I tell you something? I didn't know that people actually watch. Listen, if you do this, don't let me know about it. But some people like watch porn together and stuff, and like hentai together. There's something off about that. You know what I mean? There's something really off-putting about that. Don't let me know about it. If you, you know, people do weird shit all the time, you know? Just don't let me know about it. If you let me know about it, that gives me permission. All right? I guess the term watching porn with the boys is actually a thing. I don't know if they say that ironically or if they say that unironically. I don't know. And there's a scam train. All right, no more scam trains. All right, guys, be free. Be free. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, YouTube. Take it easy, everybody. By the way, I see you, Mark. What's going on, buddy? Take care, guys.